on standby. I can't find any plectrums. I can't find any picks of destiny. So I've made one out of an old CD. You can see. I'm going to put that in my back pocket for a moment, just to bevel the edges a little bit more on my bum cheek, which softens out the edges a bit, so it doesn't break the strings when I hit the strings. Okay. One of those videos again that people will have to let breathe, because don't worry, it's gonna come. And I was I was on about this whole experience, and there's 3 of them, of which did demonstrate, as in past tense. 2 of them have done it. Well, the 2 physical ones did it. Well, everyone's done it in their own way, you know. Now, what these 3 people have to realise, and also the people around them have to realise too, this is why it's so serious, that legally, within the law, within the actual, the shitty fucking laws that people abide to, within that construct, they've fucked themselves up, no matter what they say about me and what I do. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter how much I break the law or not. I'll have to really go out of my way to breach this thing that's been caught out, because it's beyond anyone's comprehension, much beyond any crime that anyone can think anyone of doing. And so that's the reason why these narky types can make even make shit up about me and tell people, but they kind of get themselves into trouble by doing that, because they're going to be watched, because they are watched. They were watched all along. Do people out there still understand this, that things were done on Google? Everyone says everyone's being watched on the internet. No fucking shit. And they tell you this, and it's not getting into conspiracies. I'm just saying, this is what people get fed, this information, that everyone's sneaking on people, and it's imbued with this mentality of sneaker. And then, with that in mind, there's lots of relays done in the text-wise, whether it be email or texts, normal mobile texts, or email, or worded communication. And lots of these texts can be taken the wrong way, obviously, because it's really difficult to talk in text, because people do read it. They read it from their point of view, and I find this out, that it can get quite confusing for people, because they don't exactly. It's not like I'm not bringing them down by saying this, but they haven't got the full picture in the first place, so there's no reason why they shouldn't get confused. Now, it's kind of their own potential to realise this, and it can still be realised, but it is realised, very much so, in 3 people, of whom were the most committed. people think that I'm like going mad and shit. Look, I'm on the A6 still, yeah? And today, it's the 14th, is it the 14th? Of July. Lovely day. Gonna get the amp rocking now. Treat everyone to a bit of sonic jestery. And then, no, it's been me, it's cool. Oh yeah, I had for the first time ever, yesterday, I'm not joking, but I had, I think, what can only be described as a migraine. And I don't normally suffer from headaches. This one was bad. Felt like my head was going to explode. So, and not through anything. I was doing normal stuff, you know what I mean? But I had a bath and stuff, and then I was alright. Well, kind of alright. I went to sleep and then got up today, and it was a nice day. Oh yeah, waffling now. These 3 people, of whom have demonstrated so much over time, that they can't get out of this. And it's not my fault. Well, they like it loud, yay. The confirmation of accountability can only boil down to one. And I've made it accountable for people to see if they want. Unfortunately enough, the main people in my life who have obviously been born into this timeline stream to indicate this. By the way, I would count, not being too judgmental here, but it's more of an observational perspective, yeah, over time, that I'll just come out with this straight away. Update, Elizabeth 6, Luciferian. I'm not quite sure what the other one, the one online, is. That's something else. That's like, something else, that one. But they're all nasty. And they're all not in my good books. Sorry about that. But it would be narrated via one of them, as in texts of a person's mental dynamics over time, and put in league and comparison with another one mental state of which has been heavily documented, side by side. And people can see. You don't have to even have to have too many sandwiches missing from the fucking picnic basket to realise this. And you don't have to be a rocket scientist either. And what's been said in text, most likely, this is why it's fucking this is where I have to be cautious, because I do not want to put this online. It would bring too much on top for this one person. And also the other 2 as well, because they will see, as in Loveday and Elizabeth 6, will see where I'm coming from. Because this other one is kind of, well, not kind of, it has detailed it chronologically, digitally, in Word form, in emails, communications. Now, people, remember again, this Google, unless you got like some sort of VPN or something like that. I mean, I don't really bother, because I don't care. Who sees my email? That's where I give up. I actually give people my fucking email codes to get in there. Have a look. That's fucking mad, isn't it? No one does that. Really? No one. Who else would do that? People, come on. Have a think. Have a think. Who else would do that without being insane? Am I insane? I'm on the A6, innit? Ring the fucking cops if you want. Ring the fucking doctors. And also the people who were involved with keeping this down, this information from getting out, this heavy information which did include the whole collective, as in the world, humanity, that they needed to know. This is the reason why I was going mad, people, because I'd found something out quite deep that was beyond anyone's case of saving themselves or their brother or sister or mum and dad or future or kids. Beyond that, way beyond. And I found something out. Got them. And I also had the potential to, well, these other people around me who were symbolic in their mindset, of whom were enthusiastic up to a point, and it's clearly visible, that point of where a person cuts their ties. So when I say the go so thing, that I'm cutting ties. If I see these people, there's only 3. Now what they have to know about this as well is that what they're doing, they're disconnecting not only themselves, but, yes, their entire bloodline and family and future disconnected. That's what they've done, and that's what they've kept up. And I'm not being heavy because I'm being real. That's what they've thrown away. So, lucky I got nothing to do with them. Really. I'm quite glad I've got nothing to do with these people, apart from observing what they do. And yeah, it's not good. And this is within the law, people. You have to fucking understand this. That, don't you think yet that there's, I've been mentioning people like the fucking CIA and all this and fucking MI5 and shit. Don't you think they would have had a look by now? Hey, don't fucking the cunts, yeah? Don't get me wound up. Because you love seeing me wound up, yeah? The funny thing is, though, I like getting wound up. Especially when I know you're fucked. That's funny, isn't it? Yeah, so first film them, try and say something about this without looking like fools, devils, and cunts. And as for accountability, as always, all along, there's only one person who's accountable. And it's not them. It's not those 3 narcs. People. Get me? Oh yeah, so this will describe to Tracy and Loveday how psychopathic a person's mind can go. And this is proper psycho. It ain't good in any way. The person should not even think about this anymore, because that was the issue, I guess. Well, it must have been. Talk about fascination. It's mad this, because how to fucking fuck yourself proper. This is a lesson of how to fuck yourself proper. And through accountability, none of them are accountable. Because there's only one person who's accountable for this. So anyway, I'm going to get on with a bit of guitar. Enjoy the rest of the day. I hope you're doing good. And everyone, alright, yeah? Been out for a walk today. Got an avocado. Got a bit of beetroot salad. Eating watermelons as well. Well, going at it. So, I'll be back soon with a bit of guitar for you. I'm going to bore you with a bit of a non-spoken one. I'm just going to riff on guitar, yeah? See what you think of that. Alright, love you all.